And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and how do you do? Welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle behind the lens here. We have got an absolutely fantastic affair about ready to take place right before your very eyes and ears here from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, as the Echo Stars pay visit to our Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The Stars are wearing their black sweaters with the green shoulders and gold trim, the Echo Stars logo across the chest, black shorts with green and white trim, black socks with white and gold trim. And in between the pipes for the Stars is going to be Owen Rembish, number 18. And down at the other end, your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters. We don't care what Gary Bettman says. We wear white at home here with the Seahawk logo, blue shoulders, yellow trim. Blue and yellow trim, ladies and gentlemen, with white socks and blue and yellow stripes. And in between the pipes for the Seahawks is going to be none other than number 72, the backstop himself, Jack Dempsey. He started every game this season for the Seahawks. He has been absolutely stellar in between the pipes. So we're about ready to get underway. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Icing and offsides is in force. There is no delayed offsides. If the player's offsides, it's an automatic whistle. If they are shorthanded and they ice the puck, it is still considered icing. And if the game is tied at the end of the affair, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. It will simply be a tie, and each organization will be awarded 1 point from the Connecticut Hockey League, or Connecticut, whatever they're called, the CHL. I guess they're the Connecticut Hockey League. I don't know. Either way, so we're about ready to get underway. We play 15-minute periods here at the PEEWEE division. These are the U12-year-olds, about 6th and 7th graders. And if there is an infraction, yeah, let's go Islanders, baby. Yeah. New house tonight, baby. All right, we're about ready to get underway. There he is. That guy's great. We are about ready to get underway. If there is an infraction upon either of the organizations determined by the official, it will be for 90 seconds, not for 2 minutes. Oh, my. So the crowd filing in now. Capacity crowd on hand here as the Stars break their huddle. Seahawks are about to break their huddle. We'll see who gets the start here. The Stars look fired up, though. Look at that. Number 55 getting his groove on there. Number 1, Campbell. That was Mason, Bishop, and Campbell. They look fired up and ready to go. The Seahawks break their huddle. Looks like we got Tennis and Haasey on defense. Anderson on the left wing. Can't see who the center is, but we'll let you know in just a moment. The ref checks with everybody in the arena. And we're about ready to get underway. And here we go from Norwich is Campbell down the right wing. Going against Tennis. Aiden Tennis, the leading scorer on the organization, so you want to keep an eye on him. Victor Haasey, number 7, behind his own net, hard around. Sending it up there to Malone. Michael Malone, number 46 in your scorecard out there with Anderson and Meyer. Here's Anderson now. Anderson down the left wing. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars through the neutral zone. Can't sidestep Meyer. Great back check there by number 22, Shane Meyer. Campbell over the blue line. Walking in at the dot, pulling the trigger. Waffle down out of midair there by Dempsey. That was a seeing eye Canuckler. That one dipped about 3 feet on the way in. That looked like an R.A. Dickey pitch, who was then promptly sent to the Toronto Blue Jays right after winning the Cy Young Award. But at least we got a GM now. Behind the net now, trying to get it in front. Can't do so. Tracked down there by the Stars, trying to come out of their own zone. Tape-to-tape pass there, broken up nicely by Malone. Malone getting it down to Anderson, cleared, and let's see that they say he kept it in. The ref says play on, so kept it in there at the blue line. Good job there. Back the other way now. That's Mason Griffith. Griffith's trying to run the gauntlet there. Knocked aside there by Haasey. Oh, boy. The door was wide open there for a moment. As the Seahawks complete a player change. Gray coming on the ice now. And there's Sophia Bonner, number 3. In your scorecard, of course, number 1 in the broadcaster's heart is Flickinger now. Flickinger over the blue line. Zane Flickinger letting the shot go against the grain. Rembish getting the flipper out on that one. Behind the net now. Stars sending it hard around. Cleared out to the blue line. Away come the Stars now through the neutral zone. Sending it up now, 3-on-2, beginning to develop. Poke check there by Bonner once. Poke check there by Bonner twice. But they get it in deep on Dempsey. Into the corner it goes now. Dempsey using the big paddle to swipe it out of harm's way. Behind the net they go now, getting it back in front. Letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. He steers it off into the corner. Couple of big stops there by the netminder, Jack Dempsey, as the Stars applying some pressure there. Good job to get it out of center there. You got to like that. It was Meyer and Roy exchanging pleasantries there, although if he is from Quebec, Canada, then we'll have to call him Roy. Along the boards now, Bonner trying to get it out. That hit a body there. That was Bernard. Keeping the puck in, bouncing puck there. Back to Gray. Gray and Bonner The defensive pairing out there for Coach Anderson. Along the boards now, Stars trying to send it back in. Haasey hops in off the completing the player change. Here's Anderson now. That's Owen Anderson, number 9 in your scorecard. Lost the handle on it. Here come the Stars now. 2-on-1 down the wing. They come. There's one lady back. Walking in now. Steered aside there by Bonner. Good job there by Sophia Bonner. Again, she breaks up the play in the corner. Good. That's Aiden Tennis. I apologize. I saw the 3. Great job there by Tennis. Good job there by Aiden. Good job there by the producer and camera lady letting the broadcaster know. Tennis lost his footing there as he got mixed up with one of the Stars players. Got back onto his feet there. Here's a chance now in front. Pulling the trigger. He scores! Ryan Crowley buries the biscuit there for the Stars as they got the puck in front of him. Number 47. How about that? 1-0 is your score there. Crowley let the wrist shot go. And it's 1-0 now. Just 12 minutes, 4 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, Crowley gets the Stars on the board. They lead this one 1-0. Digging at it there was Kay, I think. Kay, number 35 in your scorecard. Into the corner it goes now. Trying to win the battle there along the boards. Nice job by Bonner to win that puck. Bonner along the boards now. Bonner trying to get it out along the boards. That's kept in by Ellis. Ellis sending it down low to Kay. Picked up there by Gavin Gray. Gray, nice job to stay on the forehand. Trying to get it out. Can't do so. Kept in at the blue line by the Stars. Sending it down low. Steered aside there by Dempsey. Into the corner it goes now. Trying to come out with it there. Good job by Bonner to win that puck. Sending it hard along the boards. Pinching in there to get it out. That's Baldwin. Good job to win that battle, letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. He finds it, and there'll be no further play. Nice job there by Dempsey, finding the puck through a screen. Well, the Stars have been, I would say, a little bit of the edge here territorially, certainly on the shot clock. They lead it on the scoreboard as well, 1-0. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. Chipped out the center there, but kept in nicely by the Stars on the backhand now. Walking, that's Campbell. Campbell letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. Didn't get a lot on it, but that was a lot of trouble there off the backhand. Haasey sending it hard around. There's Malone waiting for it. Malone's got Anderson. We'll see if he gets it to him. Anderson, oh, that just failed to click. Good look by Malone. He knew Anderson was beginning to creep behind the defense there. A little bit behind him, though, but you got to like the thinking there by Michael Malone. Into the corner now, Anderson. Trying to come away with it. That's Meyer over to help out. Meyer wearing Michael Bossie's old number 22. Along the boards now to Campbell. Campbell, nice weak side pass there to Haran. Marshall Haran down the left wing. Tracking it down there. Looks like it's going to go far enough for icing, no? Icing happened when the puck go down bang before the other guy. My harm come go up. You know the rest of the story, ladies and gentlemen. The great rookie season of Denny Lemieux, as he was there with the immortal Jim Carr. Face off deep now. In the Star zone, Haasey, Tennis at the blue line for Coach Anderson. I believe that's Plug Bell leaning in to take the face-off. Or is that Flickinger? I apologize. I always get those two guys mixed up a little bit. I blame myself. Tennis with a nice move now. Walking in, letting the shot go. Oh, that just missed on the waffle side. He's got that wrist shot. Not afraid to pull the trigger. That didn't miss by much. Nice rush there. Good job by Tennis to keep it in. Here's a bouncing puck. Down low, they swipe at it. Rebound. They score! Zane Flickinger buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. They draw even. 1-1 is the score. They got it down low. They won the face-off. Oh, my goodness. I cannot stress it enough, ladies and gentlemen. I've said it time and time and time again. The second most important part of hockey is the face-offs. And the Seahawks won the draw. The puck never came back out of the zone. Flickinger buries the biscuit on the rebound there. And just like that, with 10 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza, you give us 22 minutes, we'll give you a hockey game. The score is tied at 1. Bonner at her own blue line. Bonner going cross ice to Malone. Tracking it down there. That's Crowley. Crowley rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Coming out the other end. Anderson waiting for him there. Along the boards now coming over is Meyer. Nice job by Meyer there on the forecheck to Malone. Malone turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Nice stop there by Rembish, and there'll be no further play. Good shift there for the Seahawks as it's 1-1 now. 9:42 left to go here in the opening stanza. These are two well-coached organizations. You could see it. You could see it in the passing. You could see it in the positioning. And both of these organizations have got two excellent goalkeepers. So should be a good one, and it's just starting to brew in the pressure cooker now. The rice cooker, if you will, just starting to get things going. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Haasey. Haasey over to Tennis. Tennis pulling the trigger, letting the shot go. Saved by Rembish. Rebound, they jam at it. Still loose. Oh, Flickinger almost buried it there from the side of the net. Oh, my goodness. I thought the ref was going to blow the whistle, but it was never covered. Trying to get the puck out now. That's Kay. Pinching in there. That's Haasey. Nice job by Haasey to pinch in along the blue line. Comes back out to center. Tennis with a little bit of room, getting the Jets going, trying to squeak down the right wing. Nice job there by Aiden Tennis to push it to himself. Behind the goal line now, taking it right in front to the cooker there. Almost got the shot off as he's tugged at there. Still behind the net, trying to get it back in front. Nice job by the Seahawks to cover the blue line for Tennis there. That's great coaching by Coach Anderson as Flickinger got back to cover the blue line as Tennis was down low going to work. Here's Tennis now, leaving it for Haasey. Haasey lost the handle on it. Good poke check there by Crowley. Crowley along the boards. Crowley got a man cutting to the cooker. Tried to get it there. Tied up by Haasey as Meyer came back to help. Here's Malone now trying to send it up to Anderson. We've seen that now twice now. Anderson likes to take off, get behind the defense. He's quite wily like a coyote out there. Cleared out now. Here's Bonner. Bonner letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Malone keeping it in at the blue line. Malone trying to get it down low. Malone 2 for a quarter. Doesn't get it there. There's Anderson lurking behind the defense. But the netminder Rembish up to the task there. Oh, my. Anderson really likes to quietly get behind the D there and just be all quiet about it until you notice him, and then it's too late. Seahawk faithful fired up, and why not? It's been a great affair. Back to Gavin Gray at the blue line. Gray over to Bonner. Bonner straight away. Bonner pulling the trigger. Deflected in front. Rebound. They jam at it. Oh, that was a pass from Bonner there down to Anderson. That was a very purposeful play there. They worked on faceoffs at practice on Wednesday night. And boy, oh boy, you could see that the hard work paying off there for Coach Anderson and the Seahawks there. That was a set play. Clean faceoff win to Gray. Gray over to Bonner. Bonner slid it down to Anderson, got the deflection on net, but Rembish was up to the task there. But you got to like the execution on the faceoff there by the Seahawks. That really pleases the broadcaster. It was one of the weaknesses of this team early in the year. They were getting dominated in the faceoff circle. Clearly something that's been addressed by the coaching staff, and the results, well, they speak for themselves, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw that play, and you saw how we got our first goal. So Tennis now down the wing, lost the handle on it. Picked up there by Campbell. Campbell wearing number 1, Roland Melanson's old number. Baldwin on the back check there. Nice job there by Baldwin. Baldwin lost the handle on it. Kept in by the Stars. Weak side pass there to Malone. Flickinger. Nope, I apologize. That's Plug Bill. So the green tape on the stick there, and thought it was Malone. Chipped out to center now. Here's a chance. Sending it in. Oh, the Seahawks down the left wing. That's Baldwin. Baldwin going to get it. Sent all the way back to center ice as the Stars complete a player change. 7.5 left to go here in what has been an excellently played opening stanza. 1-1 is the score. Back out to center now. Here comes Campbell. Jamie Campbell serpentining at the blue line, cutting to the outside, letting the shot go. Big rebound there. They score! Campbell let the shot go. Getting to the cooker to bury the biscuit on the rebound there was Marshall Haran. What a great job by Haran. Knowing to get to the net, you got to follow the shot, follow the shot, follow the shot. And that's just what Haran did right there and rewarded for his efforts. You got to get to the cooker, and you got to make a beeline for the cooker, and you have to arrive in ill humor. And that's just what Haran did, and a big goal there for the Stars as they regain the lead now 2-1 with 7:11 left to go here. In the opening stanza over the blue line, pulling the trigger there is Meyer. Meyer's been getting better and better and better each and every week. I really, really like his game. It's really rounding out. Here's Campbell now. Campbell coming over the blue line. Campbell stepping to the outside. Campbell trying to get around Bonner. Campbell got a step. Campbell walking in. Campbell pulling the trigger. He scores! Great rush there by Campbell. Got to the outside. Let the shot go. Buries the biscuit there for the Stars. A huge goal there as it's 3-1. Nice rush there by Campbell. .649 left to go here. in the opening stanza. Campbell with the goal there. It's 3-1 now. Here's Tennis now along the boards, chipping it out to Baldwin. A rolling puck there. Handled nicely there by the Stars as they send it back through center ice. So 2 quick goals there by the Echo Stars, and they got a 3-1 lead now. 6.5 left to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Please share that link, solubroadcasting.org. Anybody can tune in. Here's a 3-on-1 developing for the Stars. Nice job by Haasey to get a piece of it. But the Stars still with the puck over the blue line. Cutting to the outside. Sending it outside now. Letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. He'll cover up and there'll be no further play. Nice shot there by Mason Griffith. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, 3-1 is the score. Stars leading it here. Face-off won by the Stars, trying to pull the trigger. Poke checked away there nicely by Gray. Beautifully timed poke check there by Gavin Gray. Gray in the corner, coming up with it. Good job to recover that puck on the forehand to Malone. Malone up to Meyer. Meyer cutting to the outside. Meyer's got Anderson with him. 2-on-4 if they hurry. Nice job by Anderson to stay on sides. Meyer leaving it for Malone. Malone with a little bit of room. Backdoor there for Anderson. Oh, that just failed to click as Anderson was cutting to the cooker. Back to the blue line. Bonner pinching in. Can't keep it in entirely, though, as the Stars come away with it through the neutral zone. Chased down there by Malone. Over the blue line. Here come the Stars now, cutting to the outside, pulling the trigger. Nice job there by Gray blocking that shot. Gray trying to get the puck up along the boards. That hit a body as the Stars trying to keep them hemmed in here. They do. They win the puck along the boards, trying to walk out with it. Now they got the puck now, walking in, letting the shot go. They score! I believe that was number 25, Mason Griffith, who won the puck, let the shot go, buried the biscuit there for the Stars. 4-1 now. Echo leading the affair. My goodness, I don't get the feeling that the Seahawks are being run out of the rink by any sense of the imagination. Just the Stars are really capitalizing on their shots here today. Here's Baldwin. Baldwin, spinorama there on the backhand. Baldwin's got Flickinger cutting to the cooker. Nice job of back checking right through the center ice area there by Bishop with his stick down. Kay trying to come out through the neutral zone. Down the right wing, Stephen Kay. Kay trying to send it in deep. Couldn't do so. Sent back out to center. Here comes Baldwin in a foot race. Picked off there by Barnard. Chris Barnard circling the wagons. Trying to connect with Kay on the weak side. Sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go far enough for icing. That's an icing call there with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, 4-1 is the score here. An impressive opening period here for the Echo Stars. They scored 3 unanswered goals. It was 1-1 not very long ago. We'll see if the Seahawks can do anything off the offensive zone face-off. Won by the Stars, but the Seahawks applying good pressure in the corner as Malone wins that battle. Malone trying to get it back in front, can't do so. Anderson there, waiting for it. Bonner pinching in. Bonner sending it down to Anderson, doesn't get there. Cleared but not out. Bonner 2 swipes at it. Now it does get out. No, it kept in nicely there by Meyer. I apologize. Out to the blue line. Bonner keeping it in down to Anderson. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars. Through the neutral zone with a head of steam. Poke check beautifully there in the center ice area by Bonner. Following it up is Kay. Kay over the blue line. Kay winding, shooting. Steered aside there by Dempsey. Off the end boards. Gray picking it up there. Gray, nice job to sidestep the forecheck. Hard along to Malone. A little bit out of the reach there, Malone, but Gray following it up, gets it out to center. Here's Meyer now. Meyer's got Anderson and Malone with him. Meyer over the blue line. Meyer to the outside. Anderson getting to the cooker. Meyer on the forehand, sending it across to Malone. That just failed to click. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars. Down the left wing, they come with a head of steam. 1-on-3 if they hurry as they go to complete a player change. Nice job there by Gray to take the angle, forcing the young lad to go outside. Gray closing off the real estate there. Good job there by Gavin Gray. He doesn't play defense too often, but you wouldn't know it by his performance here in the opening stanza. Here's Kay now in the corner. Bonner says, get out of here. Back to the blue line. No, walking in, letting the wrist shot go. Saved by Dempsey. He steers it out of harm's way. 3:16 left to go in the opening stanza because Stone Cold said so. Meyer trying to kick it to himself. Spun around there. Kept it at the blue line. Nice poke check there by Gray up to Malone. Malone through the neutral zone with a head of steam. He's got Anderson with him. Malone, little bit of real estate. On the backhand, can't get it to Anderson. Now lets the shot go. He scores! Michael Malone stayed with the play, wouldn't give up on it. Let the shot go. It seemed to handcuff the netminder a little bit. A big goal there for the Seahawks as they close it to 4-2. Oh, that is a very big goal there by Michael Malone. He stayed with that play, wouldn't give up on it, let the shot go. It looked like a little bit of an innocent shot there, but it handcuffed the netminder. Ended up in the back of the net. That's all that matters. There's no such thing as a bad shot on goal. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Seahawks trail by 2, and being down by 2 is a lot less than being down by 3, especially in between the years. Now you're only one shot away from being all tied up. But here come the Stars. Stepping to the outside against Haasey, steered aside there by Dempsey. I believe that was Haran on the rush there for the Stars as it comes out to center. Tennis, if he can get to it, he's got one man to beat. Here comes Aiden Tennis, the freight train lowering the shoulder. Back to the forehand, he pulls the trigger. Saved by Remish, a big stop there by the netminder Remish there on Tennis. Oh, what a nice rush there by Aiden Tennis, but the netminder Remish coming up with a big stop right there. As all the momentum in the world was ready to shift to the Seahawks bench there. But the goaltender Rembish coming up very, very big there. That's his biggest stop here of the morning thus far. As the Seahawks completing a player change. Now cleared but not out. Kept in there by Gray. Gray sending it. Doesn't get it down low. Coming away with it. Nice job there by Gray, stepping up and not allowing him to even exit the blue line. But I tell you, I don't know if Gavin Gray is a defenseman, but he might be after this performance. I really like what I'm seeing from number 13 out there today. Paired up with Bonner out there, so that pleases the broadcaster. Just as if him and his dad and I needed a reason to go out and get a cocktail together. Now we can. Just another reason. Saved by Dempsey there as it's shot in. As he gobbled up that play, that was not as easy as it looked. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. They win the draw and come away with it. That's Meyer. Nice poke check there at the blue line there by Bernard. To stop that rush, here comes Bernard now over the blue line, pulling the trigger. That just missed on the waffle side. Lively rebound there, trying to pull the trigger. Nice job there by Bonner to take the body. Along the boards now, Stars. Poke check to center ice there by Meyer. With a minute and a half left to go here in the opening stanza, 4-2. The Echo Stars leading the affair. Almost a turnover there as Anderson was lurking at the blue line. Circling the wagons is Bishop. Bishop poke checked away there by Malone. Malone's got Anderson cutting to the cooker. Malone tried to get it there. Nice job by Bishop to recover and block that pass out to Tennis. Winding, shooting. He scores! Oh, my! Aiden Tennis walked into one there. I don't even think he got all of it. That was a changeup, a Canuckler, but it doesn't matter. It counts as much as if it was 150 miles an hour. Oh, my goodness. The puck came to him. He walked into that one, let it go. And that one knuckled its way to the back of the net. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's 4-3. Oh, my goodness. Well, you got to like the tenacity of this Seahawks team. They were down 4-1 not too long ago. And now with a minute left to go here in the opening stanza, they've drawn within 1, 4-3 as you'll score the goal by Aiden Tennis from the blue line. How about that? Well, I'll tell you, this opening stanza, it's felt like 3 different games here. First, Stars came out flying, then the Seahawks got the equalizer, and the Stars scored 3 straight. Now the Seahawks have scored 2 straight themselves. And with 59 seconds left to go, a very important offensive zone faceoff here. As the Seahawks look to set up shop down low, winning the draw. Trying to contain possession of the puck there. Nice job of back checking there by Plugbell. Trying to get it to Flickinger. Coming out of the blue line now. Down the wing they come. Broken up nicely there by Bonner. Bonner sending it up along the boards. Trying to get it to Baldwin. Baldwin wins that puck along the boards. Here's Bonner now. Bonner trying to go cross ice to Plugbell. Just out of his reach with 35 seconds left to go here. The fans liking what they're seeing on hand here today. And I hope the fans like what they see tonight at the UBS Arena. There's Gray. at the blue line, pulling the trigger, didn't get all the way down. Plug Bell trying to get it over to Flickinger. 20 seconds left to go. Flickinger turning, wheeling, letting the shot that hit a defenseman in front. Flickinger tracks it down, got Baldwin right in the crease there. Hard around it goes now. Baldwin trying to keep it in. Just 10 seconds left to go here in the Stanza. Great job of back checking there by Plug Bell. 5 seconds left to go. Bonner with the puck. Bonner with the cross ice dumping, and that's going to do it. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it turned out to be quite the interesting opening stanza. Your score at the end of one, the Seahawks 4. The Stars 4, the Seahawks 3. We'll be right back with the start of the second stanza. Don't you dare go anywhere, because this is a good one. Oh, my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Boy, oh boy, was that an exciting opening stanza or what? Your score at the end of one, 4-3, back and forth. That affair went. The Stars jumped out to the 1-0 lead. The Seahawks tied it up. Stars got out to a 4-1 lead after that with 3 unanswered goals, and then the Seahawks with 2 late goals in the stanza, and that's where we stand now, 4-3, as the middle chapter opens up. In this unwritten story unfolding right before your very eyes and ears as Roy walking in now, trying to set in there. Tennis laying the lumber into him there. A young lad, a little bit shooken up. Like to see him get back up. That's Bishop. Bishop is all right. Ran into Tennis there. Officials, I'm honestly surprised they didn't call a penalty there, but hey, that's all right. It was a great defensive play there by Tennis. Don't get me wrong. Here's Anderson now. Anderson pulling the trigger. Saved by Rembish. Little bit of a rebound there as Rembish comes out and pounces on it. And there'll be no further play. Nice job there by Anderson following up the shot. Wholesale changes now for the Seahawks. 5 fresh Seahawks arriving on the ice. 10 fresh Talons. Bonner and Gray at the blue line. Plug Bell, Flickinger, and Baldwin. The forward units for Coach Anderson. The second stanza just nicely underway. 14:20 to go. 4-3 is the score. It's been back and forth since the puck drop. 2 good organizations going at it toe-to-toe here. Sent out to center by the Stars here. It's a foot race now. Bernard getting a jump. Bernard walking in. Bernard to the forehand. He hit the post. Oh, he rang the dinner bell there. Cleared but not out. Nice job there by Plug Bell to get a piece of it. Saved by Dempsey on the wrist shot. A little bit of chaos there. Seahawks running around in their own zone there. Oh, boy, Bernard. He really looked like he was shot out of a cannon there. As he got to the puck there, but he rang the dinner bell off the post. He has a chance now for a while right up the gut. Oh, boy, the Stars, the strategy now, trying to hit the home run ball. Can't disagree with it there. Along the boards now, trying to get it out. Cleared out to center it comes. Plug Bell. Hounded there by Crawley. Back the other way now. Here comes Bernard. We know he's got those Jets. Cutting to the outside, pulling the trigger. Saved by Dempsey. Gray trying to get it out of harm's way. Plug Bell with the puck now. He's got Anderson on the weak side. Poke checked away there. Nice poke check by Campbell. Campbell dancing on his skates to the outside, letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. That ended up landing right behind the post. Here's a chance down in front of Campbell on the backhand. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line there. Sending it down low, and that just missed. Oh, somebody knocked over the Hornets' nest, and the Stars are buzzing in there. Bonner laying the lumber into him there in the corner. Forearm shiver. Sends the young man crumpling down in the corner. Walking up now. Chopped out to center by the Seahawks. And they weather the storm, but the Stars sending it back in. But it matters not. The play was offsides. Oh, my goodness. How about that pressure there on that shift by the Echo Stars? The puck didn't come out of the Seahawks zone for a good, I would say, 45 to 57 seconds. If my estimations are correct there, and a little bit of help from the goaltender's best friend, the goalpost. This is still a 1-goal affair. That was a Very impressive shift there by the Stars as they really raised their level of play. Seahawks caught running around in their own zone there for a minute. Here's Haasey now. Haasey has the puck stripped along the boards there. That's Griffith. Griffith sending it back to Kay. Kay winding, shooting, letting the shot go. Hit a body in front, never got through. Okay, got a lot on that one. Here's a chance now in front. I'll tell you, the Stars have really come out to play here. In the second stanza, they've had the better of play since the puck is dropped. Seahawks going with the bend but don't break defense, but I don't know how long it can keep up. Letting the shot go, saved by Tennis there. I'd like to see him get the puck down in the other end a little bit as Haasey agrees with the broadcaster. Here comes Victor Haasey now. Getting to the outside, pulling the trigger. Saved by Rembish. Rebound. They score! Haasey let the shot go. Plugbell got the rebound to Flickinger. And Flickinger buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. And after being completely dominated for the first 3 minutes of the stanza, the Seahawks come back down at the other end and tie the affair. 4-4 is the score. Oh, my. 4-4 now as the Stars carrying the puck in. That's Bishop. Bonner over against Bishop in the corner. Bonner working Bishop over. Bishop a little slow to get up there. Trying to get the puck out to center now. 3 unanswered goals by the Seahawks, and here comes Meyer. Meyer down the right wing looking to give the Seahawks the lead. For the first time today, into the corner it goes, sent hard around. That is Kane. Trying to carry the puck out. Nice job there by Meyer. Here's Malone waiting. Malone letting the shot go. Steered aside there. Rebound getting to it. Oh, Anderson was lurking. Cleared out to the blue line. Chipped out to center and sent all the way down. We'll see if it's got enough on it for icing. Oh, this is going to be close. It does make it across the goal line, and there is the icing call. As you see the internationally recognized sign there by the official for icing. 11 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4 is the score. It doesn't get any better than this. What an affair this has been. My goodness. Stars came out flying at the start of the second period, through everything, including the kitchen sink at Dempsey. And the Hawks came down and buried the biscuit on their only opportunity here in the stanza. Talk about being opportunistic. As the great young MC once said. Here's a quick shot now, trying to get it on board. Bouncing puck in front, knocked down by the Stars. Back to Tennis, winding, shooting. That one rolled up on him there. Didn't get a lot on it. Back the other way now. Here comes Roy. Roy cutting to the outside. Roy against Haasey. Roy walking in, letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. Reaching behind him, and there'll be no further play. Big stop there by Jack Dempsey. I'll tell you, Dempsey seeming to find himself in there. During the first period, he didn't look as sharp as he normally does during the season, but now he's really starting to find his game. Sometimes that happens with a goaltender. You know, as the game progresses, they start to find it. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a fan of the program, an old third-string backup netminder for the University of Stony Brook Patriots and Seawolves, although I never approved of them switching to the Seawolves, but that's another podcast for another day. Gray along the boards there, hounded by Roy. Chipped out to center now. Here comes Meyer. Meyer down the right wing. He's got Anderson wide. Tried to get it to him there. Nice job on the back check by Bishop. Meyer finding it there. Saved by Rembish. Rembish leaving it side of the net. Sent it around. Waiting for it. There's Crowley. Crowley, a little bit of trouble handling it. Back to Bonner. Bonner sending it down low. He's got Meyer there. Here's Meyer. Meyer to the forehand. Meyer trying to find it. Meyer pulling the trigger. Nice stop there by Rembish. He's just seen the flipper come out of nowhere. Bonner keeping it in at the blue line. Trying to send it down low. That hit a stick. Didn't get far. Back the other way now. Fighting off the forecheck there by Meyer. Down the wing he comes out, cutting to the inside. Nice job to stay on sides by the Stars. Getting in the shooting lane, letting the shot go. Dempsey steer to the side. Great job by Gray to get to that rebound. Winning the battle not once but twice. Cleared but not out. To the blue line it goes. Meyer coming out. That's Plugbell now. Flickinger on the backhand. Zane Flickinger. He's got 2 goals here today. Chips it up to Anderson. Anderson down the left wing. Anderson kicking it to himself. Malone getting to the cooker. Anderson couldn't get it there. Nice job there by Ellis to come block that shot. Flickinger sending it down low for the Seahawks as Haasey hops on to the right side of the point there for Coach Anderson. Here's Haran now, the big fella, Marshall Haran, down the left wing. Good job having the head on a swivel. Sending it over to Crowley. Crowley Walking off the boards, Anderson getting a chunk of it there. Bouncing puck in on Dempsey, and there'll be no further play. Nine minutes, 14 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, the middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza, 4-4 is the score. If you're just joining us, what an affair this has been thus far. Face-off won by the Stars. That goes off Tennis's hip there, sacrificing the body for the good of the team. Tennis on the backhand, cleared and out to center. Nice job by Baldwin to tie the man up. A foot race ensues, but it looks like Kay's going to get there first. Good job there by Kay. Trying to send it hard around. Behind the net it goes now. Now he does send it hard around. Haasey waiting for it there at the blue line. Haasey had a little bit of trouble with it. Wisely just sending it back in. That's okay. Nothing wrong with an offsides. It's just an offsides. So many young boys and girls, you'll see them at the blue line there. Try and wait for their teammates to get back on sides. Do not do that. Just send it back in. It's just a whistle, and that's what Haasey did there. Good hockey IQ right there. That's what I like to see. No point standing at the blue line, perfectly still, waiting for your guys to get back on sides. Here's Meyer. Meyer to the outside, letting the shot go. Saved by Rumbish. Rebound, they jam at it. Still loose. Rumbish finding it through a sea of legs there. Oh, my goodness. Seahawks got the puck down low there that time, and they're really buzzing the cage here today. You got to like the effort. These Seahawks are giving here. 4-4 is your score. 8:39 left to go. Both players tie each up on the face-off. Nice job there by the Stars to get to it. That went right off the official's back there. He's all right, though. He's tough. He's got a game tonight at 6:40 right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network for the Seahawks U18 team. Back to the blue line. Tennessee's got that howitzer. Pulling the trigger. Nice job to get out there and block the shot by the Stars defenseman. Side of the net, though. They jam at it. The netminder reaching for it like a hungry hippo. Chasing after that last wayward marble. And Rimbish finds it through a sea of legs, and there'll be no further play. Wholesale changes by both of these organizations. I'm not sure who it was, but one of the Stars' wings did a very nice job getting out to Tennis to get a piece of the shot there. I think we got a penalty coming up here. I think there was a slash behind the play there to Tennis, Aiden Tennis, after the shot was blocked. Got a little bit egregious there with the stick, so he's going to be sitting for 90 seconds or a minute and a half, depending on what hemisphere you're from. So a power play now for the Stars as they win the draw. Back to the blue line, pulling the trigger, stared aside by Dempsey. Into the corner it goes now. Stars with the puck there. Seahawks staying in their box. Chipped out to center. Great job there by Plugbell to win that puck out to center. Nice defense, offense quickly by the Stars as they cut across the blue line. Stepping to the outside. Saved by Dempsey. Fought it off. Gray swiping it out of harm's way, but couldn't get it to the boards. Stars with it behind the net. Oh, the Stars are buzzing now on the power play. Off the boards they walk. Got a man there, back door, walking in, letting the shot go. Dempsey with the stop. Cleared out of harm's way there by Bonner. Kept in at the blue line. Nice job there by the defenseman to keep the puck in for the Stars. But Baldwin ties him up at the blue line as it gets out to center with 50 seconds left to go here on the man advantage. Sent back out to center by the Seahawks. 45 seconds left. Nice job there on the shorthanded effort by, I believe that's Plugbell it is. Plugbell sends it in, cross corner dump in. Baldwin trying to go back to the blue line. Gray sending it back in. Onside is the call. Back out to center it goes there. I don't like to see. You don't want to go back to your defenseman when you're shorthanded. Just send it in deep. You don't want to use your defenseman when you're shorthanded. Just get the puck in behind the other team's goal line every chance you can. Plugbell winning that battle, sending it all the way in. Icing is the call there, because if you're not over the red line and you're shorthanded, ladies and gentlemen, it's still icing in youth and high school hockey. But I tell you, it was an absolute pleasure last night to go call a college game, and there was delayed offsides and no icing when you're shorthanded. They haven't ruined the college game yet. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. I mean, that's a perfect example of why that's a face off to the right of Dempsey is waffle side. 14 seconds remaining in a man advantage. Face off won by the Seahawks, by the Stars there. Nice job by Anderson covering the blue line there to break up that pass. A fantastic penalty kill by the Seahawks as we're back to 5-on-5 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the second stanza. What a game this has been. 4-4 is the score here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Look at the back-checking effort there by Meyer as he tracked down the Stars forward there. Coming in over the blue line, letting the shot go. That went off the leg of Bonner. Behind the net now. Bonner first on it there. Bonner hounded there by a couple of Stars, sending it hard along the boards. Doesn't get out to center, though. Nice job there by Anderson, though, to get it out to center. That is called imposing your will upon the opponent there by number 9, Owen Anderson, covering the blue line perfectly. Meyer trying to step to the outside. Poke checked away there. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars. Down the right wing they come. Trying to send it across into the corner. It goes. Stars first started there. There's Roy. Roy wearing number 29, the greatest hockey number known to mankind. Trying to hit Anderson now behind the defense. Anderson with one man to beat. Bounces to Haasey. Haasey's got a little bit of room at the dot. Pulling the trigger. Saved by Rembish. Trying to get it back in front is Victor Haasey. Look at Malone covering the blue line as Haasey is down low. Oh, you got to like what you're seeing from the Seahawks today. They're doing a lot of the little things right, and that pleases the broadcaster. Malone keeping it in. Here's a chance for Meyer. Meyer's got Anderson side of the net, trying to get it to him there. Swiped out of harm's way nicely there by the Stars defenseman who stayed home to protect the back of the house there where Anderson is lurking. Trying to see who that is on the Stars there. Looks like that's number 12. No, there is no number 12, so there's a chance in front. We'll figure it out as we get a chance. There was DiNicolo. Josh DiNicolo with a nice play there, number 32. Break up that play. Here's a chance now back the other way. Broken up nicely there by Gray. Well, I'll tell you what. I like what I'm seeing from Gavin Gray at the blue line. That's got to be offsides. Good call there by the official. 5 minutes, 4 seconds left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got a friend at home, send them a text right now. Be like, you got to tune in for this one. You are witnessing a fantastic affair here today at the Rose Garden, 4-4. Two good organizations going at it toe-to-toe right at the center of the ring. Bonner off the face-off. Bonner hard along the board, sending it in. In on the forecheck, there's Plugbell, and sent back out. There's Tennis backpedaling in his own blue line. Tennis got it out over the blue line. Good job there. That's all that matters. There's Anderson waiting. Oh, excuse me, that's Baldwin. I apologize. Baldwin turned on there. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars with a head of steam through the neutral zone. 1-on-4 if he hurries. Wide of the netminder, picked up by Bonner. Bonner along the boards. Bonner carrying the puck out now. Here comes Sophia Bonner. Cutting to the middle. Bonner to the outside. Bonner still with the puck. Bonner chipping it down low. Deciding to get back to the point. She's like, I've had enough of this offense. That'll do it for me. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster. Give away at the blue line. Chance now for the Stars. Bonner the only one back. Carrying it is Campbell. Campbell to the forehand. Pulls the trigger. He scores. Jamie Campbell caused the turnover at the blue line. Pulled away from everybody, went to the forehand, buries the biscuit there. A big goal there by Campbell. 5-4 is the score with 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, a turnover at the Stars blue line, and Campbell was off to the races, and he never looked back. Malone winning it up to Anderson. Anderson couldn't get that puck. There's Malone. Malone lost the handle on it there to Haran. Haran chipping it up now. Down the left wing, walking is Bernard. Bernard, nice job there. That was Tennis who got in his way there. Tennis sending it all the way down. Looks like it's going to go far enough for icing. No, icing's waved off. Behind the net now is Haasey waiting for it. Haasey going to get hounded from behind in half a second. There it is. The cavalry arrives there for the Stars in the form of Haran. Behind the net it goes now. Stars leading this one now. 5-4, the goal moments ago by Campbell. Down the boards they come there. Nice job there by Meyer. But I tell you, I think Meyer's having his best game of the season. The back checking that he's doing out there is looking fantastic. Here's Haasey now. Haasey turning to his forehand. You always like to see a defenseman facing his own goaltender get to his forehand. That's just what Victor Haasey did there. Meyer carrying the puck in, getting back on sides now. Wide to Anderson. Anderson taking it to the outside. Anderson worked over there. Nice job by Crowley to dislodge Anderson on the puck. Great job by the officials, too, letting the boys and girls play out there. There's been a lot of physicality, and for the most part, they've let it slide. Here's Ellis now. Ellis to the outside. Ellis walking in. Ellis on the backhand, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Dempsey. Got the glove on it. Oh, big. Remember that save there by Dempsey. Out to the blue line. Kept in nicely there by Ellis. Ellis sending it down low. Behind the net it goes now. Trying to get the puck out. Kept in again at the blue line there by the Stars. Nice job there by Crowley to win that puck at the blue line. Bouncing puck there. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. A foot race ensues. Anderson giving chase. Crowley first on it there. Malone coming over to help out. Malone trying to find the puck. Malone pulling the trigger. Bouncing puck there. Rembish fought it off and made the save. 5 minutes, 4 seconds. Nope. 5-4 is the score. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left to go here. Yeah, that was A brain collapse there for a moment. Flickinger leaning in to take the draw here for Coach Anderson. Flickinger doing battle with the centerman there. One there by Bishop. Behind the net it goes, hard around. Here come the Stars now out of their own zone. Good job of back checking there by Plugbell. Bonner sending it back out. Here's Baldwin if he can get to it. Baldwin trying to chip it to himself. Nice play there by Kay. Breaking up that play at the blue line, or it's an odd man rush. Kay following it up now. Kay, number 35, cutting to the outside, protecting the puck. Kay getting it down low to Bonner. Bonner going defense to offense very quickly. Bonner spilled for her efforts there. Picked up there by Flickinger. Flickinger behind his own net. Excuse me, that's Plugbell. I think Plugbell and Flickinger I mess up about 10 times a week, so I apologize to all the family members at home, but they are best friends, so it's okay. Plugbell lost the handle on it, now out to center. Back the other way now, Griffith. Griffith through the neutral zone. Griffith cutting to the outside. Offsides is the call there as the left wing there. Bishop got a little bit ahead of the play. That's all right. You don't mind that. A minute, 34 seconds left to go here in the second period. Stars 5, Seahawks 4. This has been a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Malone out there with Anderson and Meyer. Tennis and Haasey at the blue line for the Seahawks. Face-off won by the Stars. Over the blue line they come now. Pulling the trigger. Saved by Dempsey there with the waffle. Nice shot there by Griffith. Along the boards now. Sent out to center. Meyer coming up with it there. Here comes Meyer now. Shane Meyer trying to hit Anderson. Cutting through the gut. Nice job of back-checking by the Stars. Stars do a nice job of going defense to offense very quickly. They get that puck. You got to get everybody back and back up the middle and back quickly because they do not waste any time. They go defense to offense with a lot of quick, nice passes. Here's Griffith now. Griffith cutting to the outside. But at just a half a step offsides there was number 55, Bishop. Well, you hear it there. Last minute to play here in the second stanza. 5-4 is your score. Seahawks trailing this one 5-4. Bonner and Gray on defense now. Plugbell, Flickinger, and Baldwin. The forward unit for Coach Anderson in the final minute here of the stanza. A very important minute here. Bonner giving chase in the corner. Bonner with the puck on her stick. Little bit of trouble with it there. Couldn't get it out. Kept in at the blue line. Turnover there along the boards. Letting the shot go. That just missed. Picking up the puck now. Here come the Seahawks. Down the right wing they come. That's Plugbell. Plugbell stepping to the outside. Plugbell's got a trail. That's Flickinger. Letting the shot go. Poured down there by Rembish. Along the boards now. Trying to come away with it. That's Griffith. Griffith trying to send it up the boards. That hit the official. Bouncing in front there. Dangerously cleared out of harm's way there by the Stars as they come away with it now. That's Crowley. Crowley trying to go right up the center. Those are the passes we're talking about as the Stars go defense to offense. But there was Gavin Gray. Read it like a fine piece of literature to break it up with just 15 seconds remaining here as the Seahawks desperately trying to get one more shot on goal here as time is getting ready to expire with 8 seconds left. But now the Stars get it out to center with an opportunity as they carry it over the blue line. 3 seconds to go. Pulling the trigger. Bonner on it there. Lost the handle on it for a moment. Letting the shot go as the buzzer sounds. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any better than this. Your score at the end of 2. The Stars 5, the Seahawks 4. We will be right back with the start of the third and final chapter of this unwritten story right before your very eyes and ears here, only on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final stanza about ready to take place here between the Stars and the Seahawks. It has really been an excellent hockey game. I'll tell you, the Stars team, they're very fast. I like their passing, and the Seahawks, the effort has been there, the back checking. The goaltending has been excellent from both of these two young men, so we got about 15 minutes left to go to settle this one as the Stars come over the blue line. They started the second stanza very fast, so got to be ready to go here. Here's a chance now in front, pulling the trigger. Waffle saved by Dempsey, point blank. Oh, my goodness, what a stop there by Dempsey. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line by the Stars. Chipped out the center. Here's Anderson now. Anderson 1-on-2. Anderson to the outside. Anderson trying to send it back. A cross corner dump in. Malone first on it there for the Seahawks. He's got Meyer cutting to the cooker. Meyer bouncing puck. Anderson, it rolled on him at the last second. Dennis keeping the puck in, sending it down low. There's Anderson behind the net. Nice soft hands there. Trying to get it to Malone. Malone finding it through legs. Malone kicking it to Anderson. Anderson down low. Rembish closes the door. Rebound, they jam at it. Meyer jamming at it. Anderson jamming at it. Malone jamming at it. The netminder, Rembish, finding it through traffic, and there'll be no further play. Ho, ho, ho. My, the Seahawks came just that close to tying the affair, but the goaltender, Rembish, said no, 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 not today, giving his best to Kembe Mutombo there and keeping the Seahawks at bay. Face-off to the left of the netminder, his glove side. Catches conventionally from my perspective. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue, kept in at the dot there, letting the shot go. Deflected in front there. Saved by Rembish. Using that left-handed catching glove there. Rick DiPietro would disagree with my statement. And, of course, the immortal and legendary 6'4", 6'8" with the afro, Darren Poopa. Would certainly say that's where the waffle belongs on that side. Cleared out to center now. Gray stepping up at the blue line, getting a chunk of him, but it's a 2-on-1 now developing for the Stars. Walking over the blue line now with a lot of room to the backhand. Oh, he hit the side of the net. Oh, my goodness, the net was yawning there. Hit the side of the net and back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Down the right wing they come. Got Baldwin cutting to the cooker as Rembish utilizes the waffle there. Baldwin knocking down the puck in the corner. Worked over there by a couple of Stars as Echo coming away with it now. Kept in by Bonner. Bonner sending it down there to Flickinger. Flickinger on the forecheck as the Stars look to turn there. Nice job by Plugbell on the steal. He pulls the trigger. That just missed. Baldwin tracking it down along the boards there. Bonner pinching in. Bonner got it down low. Turning, wheeling is Flickinger. Flickinger, that went off a body in front. Into the corner he goes now. First on it, there's Crowley. Crowley trying to come right up the gut. They do send it up the gut. Back the other way now. Here comes Bishop. Bishop over the blue line, carrying the puck in, trying to cut to the middle, letting the shot go. Steered aside there by Dempsey. Into the corner it goes now. Bonner, first on it there, cleared but not out. Bishop letting the shot go. Big rebound, he scores! Stephen K. got to the rebound there, buries the biscuit for the Stars. A huge goal there, 6-4 now is the score. And the Stars have opened up now a 2-goal lead for the second time today. With 12 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the third and final stanza. A huge goal there by Kay as he buries the rebound off the leg of Dempsey. A little bit of a hill here now for the Seahawks to climb. The ref over to the Seahawk bench. I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about there. I don't see anybody in the sin bin, so nothing's been assessed here. Well, the Seahawks were down by 3 in the second stanza. They climbed all the way back to tie it. Now they've dug themselves a hole yet again. Now they're down by 2 with 12 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here. In the affair, the Stars lead this one now 6-4. Seahawks, Meyer sending it up to Anderson. Anderson down the right wing, trying to get it back in front. Can't do so. Stars, nice job there. Short pass to Raw. Raw through the neutral zone. Nice poke check there by Haasey at the blue line. Malone giving chase. Malone can't get to it there. Nice job by the Stars. They send it all the way down. We'll see if it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call there. So an offensive zone face-off. Now for the Seahawks, deep in the Stars zone. Stars leading this one 6-4. 2 goals here in the third and final stanza to take the lead. Face off deep now in the Star zone to the left of the netminder. Rembish leaning in to take it there. That's Flickinger. Flickinger, Baldwin out there with Plugbell. Gray and Bonner. Here's Plugbell now. Pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Rembish. Got the waffle on it. Rebound. Rembish closes the door. 3 for a corner there for Plugbell. That one doesn't get through. Now he's on it again. Up to Flickinger. Flickinger rolled off his stick there as he went to pull the trigger. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Gray. Gray lost it for a moment. Sends it over, and that's Kay now. Kay, down the wing he goes. Kay, nice job there by Bonner taking the angle. Sending it all the way up the boards. There's Kay again. Sophia Bonner trying to go weak side. Nobody home there for the Seahawks, though. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars. Chopped that there nicely by Baldwin. Along the boards now, sending it behind the net. Bonner going to take it from Dempsey. 11.5 left to go here. The Seahawks trail by 2. Bonner up to Baldwin. Baldwin's got help wide. Baldwin had the puck taken away nicely there by Ellis. That's a good play there by Ellis. Here comes Bonner following it up now. Bonner with the cross corner dump in. Sends it in. Tracking it down there is Ellis. Ellis trying to come back through the neutral zone. Bonner waiting for it there. Bonner sends it over along the boards. Chipping it up now to Flickinger. That's Plug Bell. Plug Bell winning it up to Flickinger. Sending it back in. Did they get back on size? The ref says good enough. I got to get to the buffet before it becomes lunch. Then I got to pay for the shrimp. Here's Campbell now. Campbell serpentining against Bonner. Nice poke check there by Bonner. Good job there by Bonner taking the puck. Back the other way now. Here comes Meyer. Meyer through the neutral zone with a head of steam. Meyer 1-on-4, letting the shot go. Missed on the waffle side, glove side, Tracked down there by the Stars. Anderson in on the forecheck. Nice poke check there by Anderson. Almost a giveaway behind the net. Good puck pursuit, though, by the Stars. As they put the brakes on, heading back the other way. And the Stars do a real nice job of breaking out of their own zone. Here they come now. Campbell, weak side pass, tape to tape. Hitting there, Haran. Haran serpentining to the outside against the grain. Saved by Dempsey. Here comes Tennis now. Oh, if Tennis could have pushed that puck there. He had a lot of room. I think he was thinking that. Here's Haasey now. Haasey to Malone. Malone's got Anderson with him. Malone down the right wing. Gets over the red line. Malone at the blue line. Malone. Cross corner dumping. Anderson giving chase. 10:05 left to go here. Anderson on the forecheck as Meyer is there to help out. Anderson can't dislodge him of the puck. There's Tennis at the blue line. Tennis hounded there. Tennis staying with it. Tennis looking to pull the trigger. Tennis pulling it to himself. Going for a walk. Letting the shot go. That just missed. Anderson back in front. Rembish got over to make that save. Cleared but not out. Right up the gut. Tennis backpedaling. Lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. Back again to Tennis. Nice job there by Tennis. Using his balance there as his body, his momentum was headed towards his own goaltender to keep it in. Not as easy as it appears, I assure you. Here's Meyer now. Meyer trying to get it back to Tennis. That was read nicely by Campbell. Campbell out of his own zone now, dancing on his skates as he gets the Jets going to the outside, to the inside, back to the outside. Great play there by Haasey, getting just enough of him as Victor Haasey dislodges him the puck along the boards. Bouncing in front there dangerously. Aiden Tennis with it there. Here comes Tennis getting ahead of steam up to Malone. Sent all the way in as the Seahawks get some fresh legs out there. Good pressure by the Seahawks on that shift. Down the right wing now, bouncing puck goes wide of the netminder there. Stars with the puck along the boards now, coming out with it. Back the other way now. Here comes number 32, DiNicolo. DiNicolo hounded from behind there. Great job by Flickinger. Leaving it for Plug Bell. Here comes Plug Bell to the outside. Lets the shot go. Missed on the glove side. Great job by Flickinger causing the turnover. Along the boards now, stepping to the outside. Here come the Stars. Carrying the puck out along the boards, trying to go weak side to Haran. Haran down the left wing. He's got Bishop with him. Haran against Gray. Haran with the spinorama there. Gray stays with him, forcing him to the outside, letting the shot go. Great play there by Gavin Gray, not biting on the spinorama move. Back out to center now. The Seahawks can come away with it. It could be a 2-on-1 through the neutral zone, but a nice job there to thwart that effort. Nice move at the blue line. Plug Bell trying to run the gauntlet there, pulling the trigger. Couldn't get the shot off. That's Baldwin now, trying to go back door. Oh, he had a man in front there, couldn't get it. Side of the net, pushed aside by Rembish. They jab at it. Where is it? Side of the net, still loose. They jab at it, still behind the net on the mesh. Knocked off by the Stars. Back out to center now, back the other way now. Sending the puck out through the neutral zone, connects behind the defense. Walking in Blanchard, pulling the trigger. Saved by Dempsey as it's cleared away by Gray. Big stop there by Jack Dempsey. Bonner chopping at it. In their own zone now, trying to head it. Oh, he had Anderson behind the defense there, but couldn't get it to him. Coming now is Flickinger there. With a hard two-handed chop. Meyer rounding the net like Bobby Orr. 7.5 left to go here. We'll keep an eye on the clock. Anderson chipping it to himself. Here comes Anderson. A little bit of a fish hook there by the defenseman. The ref says play on. Good call by the official there. A non-call in my opinion. Let the boys play and girls play. Down the right wing now. The off-ice officials disagreeing with the broadcaster. Quick shot, they score! They got the puck back in front. Burying the biscuit there as he was getting to the cooker. I believe that was Griffith. It was number 25, Mason Griffith, with a real big goal there, regaining the 3-goal lead that the Echo Stars had in the second stanza. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's 7-4. Here they come again now. Here's Griffith over the blue line. Griffith cutting to the outside, tried to go on the backhand, couldn't connect there. Finding the puck, trying to go backdoor. That just failed to click. That was Roy. Here comes Haasey now. Haasey down the right wing. Haasey with a head of steam. Poke check there by Roy. He sends it all the way down. Under 7 minutes to go here in the affair. The Seahawks trailing this one 7-4. They trailed it 4-1 in the second period. Got it back to 4-4, but for the second time today, we see the Stars with 3 unanswered goals. And that's the difference. They lead this one 7-4. Here is Haasey now. Up to Malone. He's got Anderson wide. He gets it to Anderson. Here comes Anderson. He's got help over the middle. Anderson at the dot. Anderson pulling the trigger. Rebound! Oh, that just missed. Trying to get it back in front off the netminder. I believe it's in. I believe that is over the goal line. We'll see what the official says. Oh, I think he's waving it off, though. What a nice job there by Rembish to dive back and prevent that one from getting over the goal line. Oh, we may have to go to Toronto to look at the replay. Do we have that capabilities? Not quite sure, but either way, the ref says no goal. Nice job there by Rembish to find that puck and dive back as it was going across the goal line. I thought it was in for a moment, but the netminder will say, come on, Mr. Broadcaster, I had it all the way. Face off one back to Tennis now. Tennis pulling the trigger, letting the shot go. He scores! Aiden Tennis buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. And if you were headed to the parking lot, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought this one was over and you wanted to beat the traffic, you may want to consider turning around and coming back in right now, as the score now is 7-5. Another goal for the Seahawks off of a face-off win. Clean face-off win back to Tennessee. Let the wrist shot go. Beat the netminder, Rembish, and now here come the Seahawks now, down by 2, letting the shot go. See by Rembish. Still loose in front as the Stars cleared out of harm's way. 5:53 left to go here. Bonner trying to send it down low. Bonner spilled for her efforts there by Bishop. Sent back out to center. Plug Bell going to get it there. Rolling puck, trying to settle it down. Plug Bell sending it hard all the way down. It's not going to go for icing as it was touched there by the Stars. Seahawks now trail only by 2. They're one shot away from being tied. 2 is so much less than 3. Down the left wing now with a lot of room over the blue line. Poke checking at it there is Gray, walking in, letting the shot go. He scores! What a move there by the big fella. Walked in, made the move. Trying to see who that was there. Was that number 47? That was Ryan Crowley. Walked right up the gut there. There's a little bit too much room afforded to Crowley there. And he utilized it and buries the biscuit there for the Stars. Here comes Meyer now. Stepping to the outside, dancing on his skates, letting the shot go. Saved by Rembish. That one leapt up on the windowsill there as it bounces down in front to Campbell. Campbell now with a 2-on-1 with just Haasey back. Campbell to the outside. Campbell, Haasey taking him down there. And it looks like Haasey's going to go to the sin bin for tripping. Well, that's a good penalty right there, though. Can't argue with the official there, but there are good penalties, there are bad penalties. And that's what you call a good penalty right there. Haasey took Campbell down just as Campbell was sidestepping him and heading in on a breakaway, so not a penalty shot. He wasn't in the clear, but yeah, that's all right. I think it's better to pull the guy down than have him walk in on your goaltender on a breakaway. So a power play here for the Stars. They lead by 3. They bury the biscuit here, ladies and gentlemen, and then you may want to head to the parking lot and beat the traffic. Not that I've ever done that in any sporting event in my life. I paid for this whole game. Back to the blue line now, letting the wrist shot go. Saved by Dempsey. Tennis, first one on it there. Tennis tried to get it out. That's kept in nicely by the Stars at the blue line. Winding, shooting. Nice job there on the back check by Meyer to thwart that effort. Behind the net it goes now. Stars trying to get it back in front. They do get it back out, letting the shot go. That went off a leg. I believe it was Bonner. Yeah, Bonner's doing the injured flamingo there a little bit. Behind the net it goes now. Here's Bonner with the puck shorthanded. Bonner's got Anderson up ahead. Bonnerson down the left wing. Bonner over the red line. Bonner down the left wing. Bonner lowering the shoulder. Bonner pulling the trigger. Saved by Rembish. Rebound. Anderson couldn't get to it. Nice rush there by Bonner. Anderson trying to get it back in front. That went off the leg of Meyer. Meyer tracking it down in the corner. Shane Meyer winning that puck. Meyer walking off the boards. Meyer with a little bit of room. Couldn't pull the trigger. Nice poke check there by Waugh. Along the boards now. Sent back out to center. Gray waiting for it there. 35 seconds left in the man advantage. Bonner to Anderson. Hopped over the stick there of Owen Anderson. Anderson giving chase. Stars trying to get it out along the boards. Coming over to cut it off there. That was Meyer. I think it came out to center and went back in, so it is offsides. There we see. No delayed offsides here in youth hockey or high school hockey, so an automatic whistle. If you're a fan of the program, you know how I feel about it. No need for me to pontificate on it any further. 3:49 left to go in the affair. The clock certainly the biggest enemy of the Seahawks, the biggest ally of the Stars here, depending on your perspective and point of view. Tennis, shorthanded now. He's got that wrister. Tennis pulling the trigger. Oh, that just missed. Boy, oh boy, can he let it fly. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars to the outside with a head of steam. That's Barnard. Barnard putting the brakes on there like Maverick as Jester goes right by. Nice job there by Kane, number 28, to win the battle as it's sent back out to center, knocking it down there. Not sure who that is. As it's out to center, Gray on the back check through over the neutral zone, now over the blue line, walking in. Swiped aside there by Tennessee by the netminder, Dempsey, and there'll be no further play. I thought it was loose behind him for a moment. That's why I was holding my breath there. Wasn't sure where it was, but Dempsey's like, come on, Mr. Broadcast. I had it right in front of me all along. Well, time, unlike for Mick Jagger, is certainly not on the side of the Seahawks here. With 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the affair, they trail by 3. Going to have to be one heck of a rally here. Not that they don't have the horses to do it. Anderson. Worked over there by Bishop along the boards now, sending it in is Kane. Haasey first on it. Haasey rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Haasey getting the Jets going. Haasey down the wing, finding it there. Haasey with the puck now has got Meyer cutting to the cooker. Haasey to the outside. Meyer getting there. Haasey letting the shot go. That went right off the face of the netminder, Rembish. Behind the net now, trying to get it back in front to Anderson. That's Meyer. Got it to Anderson. Letting the shot go. Rembish with the save. The Seahawks jab at it. And Rembish covers up, and there'll be no further play. Couple of big stops there by the netminder, Rembish, and at a big time, too. With 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. The hill keeps getting higher, and the goal keeps getting further and further away from the Seahawks and closer to the Stars. As they lead this one by 3 with 2.5 minutes left. We'll keep an eye on Dempsey for you. See if they decide to pull him. Tennis. Another face-off win for the Seahawks. Walking in, letting the shot go. It is deja vu all over again. Aiden Tennis buries the biscuit there off of the face-off win for the Seahawks. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left to go, Tennis makes it 8-6. He electrifies the capacity crowd on hand here. Now we'll really keep an eye on Dempsey. We'll see if Coach Anderson decides to pull Dempsey. Sent in on Tennis. Tennis with a lot of room. If he can get going here. Tennis with one man to beat. Pull down. No call there. Oh, it was more of an accidental pull down by Ellis. Accidentally on purpose. Baldwin with the puck there. Dempsey still in the crease there for the Seahawks. We'll see if Coach Anderson pulls him. Here's Campbell now. Campbell with a head of steam. Campbell's got those Jets. The shifty Campbell now. Jamie Campbell cutting to the outside, hounded by Plugbell. Trying to step back inside. Nice job to stay with him. Did get the shot off. Steered aside there by Dempsey. What a rush there by number 1 Campbell. Boy, oh boy, that kid really can go left to right. Very shifty, very wily like a coyote out there. Trying to hit Baldwin now. Baldwin chipping it to himself. Baldwin in a foot race. Baldwin all alone, 1-on-2. Let the backhander go softly in on Rembish. He steered it aside. 1:35 left to go here. Dempsey still between the pipes. Sent back out the center there. Meyer tracking it down. Nice job by Meyer to keep it in. Here comes Meyer. Meyer's got Baldwin side of the net. Tried to get it to him there, but Bishop wouldn't allow it. Meyer behind the net. Dempsey still in the goal. Looking to see if we're going to get the extra skater out there for the Seahawks. Here's a chance now in front. Turning. Pulling the trigger. Never got the shot off was Flickinger, though. Buck was rolling on him. Crawley over to get it now. Crawley out to center with 1:05 left to go in the affair. The Seahawks trail by 2. Crawley sliding it over to Bishop. Bishop swiped aside there by Bonner. Bishop trying to come off the boards. Bonner coming away with it. Bonner trying to get it up to Anderson. Couldn't do so as it bounces to Malone with less than a minute to go. Malone over the red line, sending it in. Meyer giving chase. Meyer first on it there for the Seahawks. There goes Dempsey. The net is empty. Extra skater on there for the Seahawks. Malone trying to work it down low. Malone around Haran. Malone with the puck. Malone, nice job there by the Stars, not allowing that puck to come to center ice. Tracking it down there is Aiden Tennis. Tennis out there is the extra skater for Coach Anderson. Looks like we're going to have an icing here. Icing has occurred here. We'll see if Coach Anderson decides to use his timeout. I certainly would use mine here as we harken back to last week's episode. Let's see here. He's got all the Seahawks over there. I haven't seen him give the internationally recognized sign for timeout yet, but it sure looks like a timeout since there's no Seahawks reporting for the faceoff. So there it is. Coach Anderson now giving the sign for timeout. He wants to talk things over. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Solu Broadcasting Network. It's been an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you this game today, ladies and gentlemen. If you're enjoying the affair, please, if it's on your heart to do so. Well, you heard it there. Oh, the fans, Thank you. Please smash that donation sign right on your screen there. Oh, that's funny. All right. The Seahawks break their huddle. Bonner, Haasey, Tennis, Flickinger, Anderson, and Plugbell, the 6 skaters out there for Coach Anderson. 28 seconds left to go here. Big face-off here for the Seahawks. They've been doing well in the face-off circle all day, but the Stars win that one. Big face-off win there by the Stars. Cleared all the way down towards the empty net. It goes, and that just missed as it goes far enough for icing. 22 seconds left to go here in the affair. The Seahawks have got to win the draw and get a shot on Rembish now. Desperation time for the boys and girls in the white, blue, and yellow. Stars are about one more clear away from it just being mathematically impossible for the Seahawks to pull this one off. Here's Flickinger. Flickinger trying to send it to the right, though. Nobody home for the Seahawks. Plugbell getting to it there, trying to send it back down low. Sending it all the way down. There's Haasey at his own goal line. Bonner with the puck. Bonner trying to send it up against Bishop. Haasey steers it out of harm's way. Well, that's going to do it. I want to tip my hat to the Stars here. They really earned this victory today. An impressive win for the boys and girls in black and yellow and green. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, as the Stars head over to their netminder, Rembish, in a celebratory mode, and deservedly so. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, if it's on your heart to do so, please smash that donation button on your screen. And please go to our Patreon site. That's patreon.com/Solu Broadcasting. And for just $5 a month, for a cup of coffee a month, you could help us stay on the air and continue to bring everybody these games absolutely free of charge for anybody to tune in live or any time later. So for my camera lady, producer, and director, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle Enbride, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner, your final from Norwich here today. The Echo Stars 8, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 6. We'll be right back with another PEEWEE battle coming up in about 15 minutes after the Zamboni does what Zambonis do. Thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you enjoyed the game.